All right, hello again. We are here today and we're gonna be working on our potato head leprechaun. This one looks like it's gonna be super fun. So what we're gonna use today is we have our cutout of our Mr. Potato Head, and then you also are going to have a Ziploc bag full of the rest of supplies. So let's go ahead and open it and see what we've got in here. So we have this little guy, and this is gonna be our Mr. Potato Head's mustache. These are his shoes, his hat, nose, his eyes, and we have a piece of orange yarn. This is gonna be his beard. Now, we're also gonna need some scissors because we're gonna need to cut this later, so I have my scissors. And then we're also gonna need our glue stick. I already opened mine, mine's open already. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and glue down the hat on top of Mr. Potato Head's head. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue up here at the top, and then I'm gonna go ahead and push that hat right on his head. There, his head. Next, I'm going to put Mr. Potato Head's eyes on. So again, I'm gonna just put some glue where I want those eyes to go. Then I'm gonna just go ahead and set those right on top. Now, if you have a little part that's sticking up, make sure you're rubbing it down so it stays. I might not have glue here, so I'm just gonna lift it up a little bit and put some glue right there so it sticks. There we go. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and glue Mr. Potato Head's mustache. Now, the reason why I wanna glue his mustache first is because I wanna make sure I can still glue the nose over it, the mustache. Because I don't want it like this. The way I would want it is this, but you can do it any way you want. So I'm gonna turn the mustache around, put some glue, turn it over, and then I'm going to put some glue right here because that is where my nose is going. All right, next we're going to glue Mr. Potato Head's shoes on. So I'm gonna turn this around and I'm gonna put glue right here at the top because that's where my shoes will glue to Mr. Potato Head's body. All right, next what you can do is if you would like to give Mr. Potato Head a silly mouth, you can go ahead and get out a marker and you can draw that silly mouth on Mr. Potato Head. So I'm gonna have him have like a crazy little squiggly mouth. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our string, our yarn, our orange yarn, and our scissors, and we're just gonna cut little strips. So you can cut them as long or as short as you'd like. You can use up all the string, you can just use a little bit of it, totally up to you, however much you want to use. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the whole thing, I really don't know what I would use this for if I kept it. All right, so my yarn is cut up in strings. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put just a little layer right here of glue because that's where my little guy's beard is going to go. And then after that, you can just go ahead and set the string down and make his beard. So I'm gonna set all my pieces down first. And then after that, I'm going to just push them down to the glue. And there you go. There you have it. You have a Mr. Potato Head leprechaun. So he's got his hat, his two eyes, one nose, one mustache, one mouth, his silly beard, and his two shoes. And let's stand him up, make sure everything sticks. It does. All right, and there you go. Make sure when you're finished with your Mr. Potato Head Leprechaun, you send your teacher a picture of it. We can't wait to see. Have a great day. Bye.